Okay, coming over here to these two tables. Did someone lose a daughter or a niece? A daughter. Okay, right here. What's your first name? June. Okay, I'm so sorry. She's telling me she's been gone a while though. 3 years. And she's telling me this is an unexpected death for her. And she's telling me that she's there with a grandfather figure. So either your father or a grandfather figure. And she says that there's a larger dog with her as well. So this is a lab shepherd, bigger dog. Do you understand? What's the number, 18 or 81?
She died on the 18th.
Okay. She's also saying that you didn't have closure with her passing.
That's right.
And she says that she thinks that you're a great mother and you were always there for her. Was she going through a tough time?
Yes.
She says, my head hurts with this passing as well. She's telling me that there were a lot of people at her service. Did this happen at home or close to where she lived? Okay, because she says that you were worried about her prior to this.
Worried about her.
You were worried about her before this. Because she says that you were concerned, and there was a conversation she had with someone prior to her death that you worry about.
That's true.
And she says that, Mom, she says, I'm so sorry that I left you. Dad, your husband still, her dad's still living?
Yes.
Was he really angry through this part too?
He was angry that she died.
She died, okay. Was she responsible at some level for her passing?
No.
Do you understand why her head hurts?
No, because we never found the cause of death.
Oh, okay. So you don't know if it was a seizure or blood clot or something like that?
No.
Okay. Okay, two things with this. One, there was no pain. Two, she wasn't feeling well before this, but didn't see it as being serious. And I feel like either the medical community or somewhere else didn't really find anything either. Like
She
you.
went to the ER on Saturday and she died on Tuesday.
Okay, because they keep saying that she keeps going like, you know, no one can figure it out, no one can figure it out. And she kept thinking, am I making this up? You know, and I feel like she was under a lot of stress as well.
She had a newborn.
Okay. It's a newborn, a boy. And she says that she feels bad that he doesn't know her. But you guys keep her memory alive. Is he even pulled out of your life a little bit?
Yeah, he's about there.
Okay, because she says that she's sorry that you've lost two. She says, though, he has a middle name or got a middle name after somebody.
After her grandfather.
Okay, so is this grandfather that came through too?
Yeah.
So she says, okay, chills, that she's been wanting to talk to you for a long time. You understand? And you told her to be here today. Did you tell her to be here today? You said, if you're real, if this is real, you better come here today. And she says that you prayed even though you're not sure if God is really there for you sometimes. Okay? You're traveling. Are you going east?
Yeah, well, we're going east.
Because she's telling me you're taking a trip. She's doing this. Is she also very energetic?
Yes.
Because I feel as if her energy was always very playful and fun. And even though she'd go through hard times, she had a positive attitude about it. And she said that she was always grateful and always saw the silver lining, but also people were not always good to her. Did the father of the child not help her out of
He
there?
didn't help.
Because I feel like she says he was a loser. And she says, but she wanted to break up that was pregnant. And felt as if that he would maybe show up, and he didn't. And she says that she kept rescuing people. She kept all of her friends were ones that she rescued to help out. Did you get a tattoo?
I did.
She goes, right on, Mom. And she says that you listen to music to hear from her. You listen to music to remind you of her.
I'm
Or
sorry.
do you listen to music to remind yourself of her?
How about you songs?
Okay. And she says that she's around, and she says, would you quit trying to redo making the bed over and over? Do you have to make sure it's always straight?
Yeah.
She says, you're always like, Mom, you're going to get into it later. Like, leave it alone. It's letting you know that she's around. She sees what you're doing. She sees the tattoo. Was she also cremated?
What was
Was
that?
she cremated?
She was cremated.
Because she feels like she's been divided, or you're putting her in different locations.
No,
She's at home, right? She's been
no,
home.
we scattered her ashes.
Okay, that's right, she's scattered. So he's in more than one place, okay. It's a view that you always loved, or she always loved. And she
Yes.
says it's a great view where she was. Okay, and that, did the ashes come back on you?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to ask her? She knows she
said
does.
she was gonna be okay.
Interesting that she didn't have an easy life on some of the things that she did, but she always had this inner strength. She goes, Mom, he's half of us. He's got a lot of strength. He's going to be fine. Did he just have a birthday?
In June.
June. Who just had a birthday or anniversary? When did she pass?
June 18th on my birthday.
That's what's out there. Okay, so it's around your birthday, I'm so sorry, and then that's also the child, your grandchild's birthday around that too.
Yes.
Okay, hard month, I would assume. A hard month,
Oh, yeah.
June. Did your mom pass through?
My mom passed 6 months before my daughter.
She is hysterical. She was a pain in the tush.
She was.
But she's telling me, she's like, I don't know if you were trying to help your mother through some stuff, but I feel like your mom wanted to be the sergeant. She has very strong opinions, and you're trying to sidetrack taking care of her. Your daughter's going to have a baby. There's a lot going on. And she goes, I'm surprised you didn't drink heavily. She thinks your mom's funny. Did your mom keep everything?
Absolutely.
It's like, get rid of this stuff. And did she put the tissues in her sleeve?
She did.
Yeah, so she says, I would put the tissues and you go, how many of those do you have in there? She's okay. And I'm so sorry. This to me is either a seizure or a blood clot in the brain. Is that right?
They couldn't find out the cause of death, so that's
Okay. And if they did an autopsy, didn't find that, that's what I'm getting, but I can be wrong. But I just kind of get it was like my head kept hurting.
And you said she had no pain when she passed.
It was sort of like, did she swear a little bit?
Not too much in front of me, but
Okay.
I know she did.
Because when she died, she's like, the F word, Mom's gonna be pissed.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, Mom's gonna be pissed because in her mind, she wasn't ready to go. And I think she had the medical community for not helping her or believing her, but I don't know if they would have found anything. Because I just don't get that they were gonna do, it's like, you just had a baby, you're just exhausted, you're gonna be fine.
Thank you to have.
Thank you, and I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
You guys give her a hand? He's telling me that they were really worried about him before this. It was their, what did he do? Because I'm still seeing the numbers. Do you know what he did for a living?
No, I don't see numbers like that. He was a prison guard.
I'm sure there's a lot of numbers on
Oh, that's true.
Both my brothers were in prison, so yeah. I've seen numbers. No, they're not working numbers. Okay. And two, there's all the accuracy and keeping everyone safe and kind things like that too. And I also get that either he had another attempt at one time, or there was something else they were worried about with him as well.
He was deep depression.
Yes, deep. Okay.
And they were trying to straighten out the medication.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Your sister said that she wasn't always easy to get along with sometimes, and that she was a fighter in lots of ways other than just her illness. So she says that she wanted to always be right. And she's apologizing to you for not taking and accepting your help or your suggestions. That you finally walked away because you didn't know what you had to surrender and you couldn't have closure with her because she was always challenging.
Very challenging.
And she said, that's the fighter I'm getting in her. And she says that she wanted to fight this and she wanted to be right. And she was also very jealous of you throughout life and didn't want to admit it. So she made you feel like you were wrong. Make sense? Okay, she wanted to come through to finally apologize, but she would never apologize when she was living. She would never say, I'm sorry, you're right. Is this correct? Okay.